All right, so this is a quick video about the adrenals, and there's so many resources that I've done with podcasts and other videos that you guys can dig into even more. And if you do have adrenal issues, if this speaks to you, then I really want you to check out my 7-day adrenal program because it's life-changing for people. Adrenal issues come from when you're just exhausted, you are always tired when you wake up, or you even have a hard time going to bed because your mind is racing, and you feel like no matter what you do, you just can't lose weight. And when we have this issue with cortisol, which is this hormone that helps us survive, it can go wrong when we demand a lot of it from our body. So constant stress, gut issues, even just emotional issues can cause a lot of cortisol issues. And so for you guys, you're eating real food, you're making sure your blood sugar is under control, which is a huge thing with cortisol. If we're just depending on carbohydrates as fuel, or even just protein as fuel, we're gonna drop and have to use more glucose to get us back up, which means we're gonna use more cortisol throughout the day. So the diet you're eating right now, that high-fat diet, is the best thing to do to start with, is just control blood sugar. But I'm going to show you this really powerful test on my assistant cat, who's maybe having a little bit of adrenal issues right now. The adrenals are connected with way more than just our stress and even just stubborn weight loss. It's actually connected to our hips, our pelvic floor, and our glute activation. And so this is a really amazing test I do with my clients, and you should try this with somebody. Pull leg 90 degrees, turn in, and what I'm going to say is tell her to hold this using her glutes, and I'm going to pull away. So I'm not pulling her knee, I'm pulling her foot. You ready? And hold. And so I can pull that really quickly, and that's a little too fast. She has strong legs, strong glutes. She's a CrossFitter. I know that she's got more than that, so I'm going to say if you push into your adrenal points, will that change this test? So push right there. These are Chapman reflex points for adrenals, kind of like acupuncture points. You ready? And hold. And feel how strong that is. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's no way I'm pulling this, and I'm pulling really hard. So that's saying if I supported her adrenals, it would activate her glutes, and it would actually be a better situation for her in day-to-day life. So then we can find out where the source is. Is it coming from the pancreas? So put your hand on your pancreas, hold. And that went weak, so it's not pancreas. Is it life stress? Hold. Maybe a little bit. Is it liver stress? Hold. Maybe a little bit. And then you can even check for somebody, is it gut stress? Because that's a huge stressor for people. And hold. And it's not that. So what I would look at is if it's life stress and liver stress, that's when we can get into individual supplementation. For her, I love flower essences and oils is a great place to start. And then also just eating the good food that you're eating and staying away from processed sugar. That was a lot. And I hope that you guys are not too confused by it, because this is one of the crazy things I do, my witch doctor things that I do in my office, and I love it. If this spoke to you, then go try my 7-day adrenal program. See you tomorrow.